It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Jets. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First play and a first throw for Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held to an okay game.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Rodgers now on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Rodgers going to get this complete to his running back Hall. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But they took the shot, didn't get it, and there's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. Zerline's kick is up and through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Don't jump, ready?
On first down, Fields. It's brought in by Harris. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off play action, Fields. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jermaine Johnson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jermaine Johnson now this first quarter of play.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Third and long. It's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, if nothing else, they were able to pick up one first down on this drive and get it away from their own goal line. But not much happened after that, and it leads to a punting situation.
This is fielded at the 27. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jets will take over. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will find his man on the outside. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Rodgers again now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hull. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Allen Lazard from 19 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead. Sirline connects on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his man. A big loss here as he's taken down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, Fields. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On fourth down, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Taken in left side, it's Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. On second down, a run with Hall. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
5-yard gain on the play.
Rodgers now to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets are able to stretch out their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes our score 17-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's Fields. And his throw here is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Get 300. Get 300. Inside.
On 1st down, Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. That's caught downfield by Pickens. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6. This one finds Austin out right. There he goes right side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 18. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Rodgers now on 1st down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
West side,
Play action. It's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Fields going to move him around. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields completes this one to Pickens. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half one. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Rodgers going to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's airing it out for Williams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Here we go. What's right? Hey, Easy.
On first down, it's Fields.
And his throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And a very similar result. Again, the Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
Here we go on 4th down, Fields.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Jets. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
First play and a first throw for Rodgers. His pass out wide to Hall. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
Hey, 626.
We're on Jets. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And this is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go, son.
Now a first down throw, Fields. It's brought in by Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris, 28 yards. And the Steelers will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Jets, nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 42-yard
Hey, you
line.
block over here.
On first and 10, it's Hall. Oh, heck of a move. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Rodgers now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Anytime they think they've got him open beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Hey, 88.
Rodgers again now. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And check down, complete to Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 13 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And just shutting him off there. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. On the option left is Fields. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Second down at 6 now from the 42. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Fields. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to go. It's Fields. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. T.J. Watt. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Fields. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Fields. Going deep here for Watkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown. Mike Williams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. It's good to make it 17-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point now by Boswell. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now Rodgers. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. And I think the ball's out. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here's Rodgers to throw. That is caught by Williams for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go.
Fields on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw, Fields. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of scrimmage. Play action. It's Fields. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. He is out of bounds inside the 35. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Boswell's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
At their own 25-yard line.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. This one deep for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, and all the offense that you already referenced in the first half, he'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, this is Harris. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On third down, here's Harris. And fights through one man. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Fields now on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be an even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Greedy Williams on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. Throw right side, Wilson.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with third and a full yard to go. Rodgers going to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a pickup of 6.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Jermaine Johnson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Well, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked.
T.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
And a short gain here down to the 22. A tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Now it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right.
And that'll be off the mark too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. From the 50, here's Fields. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Off play action, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 4th down, Fields has to have this one. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one is incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Rodgers now on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
26.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. Now Rodgers. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Keanu Benton, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Completes it to Austin. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Fields. Steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. That's Watkins. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Fields. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
That's right. Hey, 10. 11.
Out of the gun, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers throwing here. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by DeMonte Kazin. And the Steelers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On 1st down, it's Fields. He's got a man, complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up a third down and goal.
Play action. It's Fields.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. They go down to a knee, and that will do it.